about to pull out his switchboard curtains. And I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread that we burning. Cause I've been feeling cool time. I've been fucking cool time. Yeah, I'm off the Bud Light, not the bourbon. I might chop the roof off the Suburbans. Try to be a nice guy, John Turgeon. Till I started throwing up in your Birkin. Then I woke up in the morning. Police showed up at my door with a warrant. I remember flushing something down the toilet. Guess you gotta let me off with a warning. Return of Mac. Feeling like an outcast, I'm the only guy in slacks that'll cost you 3 stacks. Now you saving that check, why you taking my swag? Can you give me that back? Gucci my product, Miyake, Louis Vuitton, and Tommy. All of these things on my body, let's party. I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains. And I've been waiting so long, now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread that we burning. Cause I've been feeling cool time. I've been fucking cool time. Shit. Gotta pull up. I'ma pull up. I pull up. Hey, got black minks all on the road. Got hella hoes.
With 30 years in the biz, DJ Frank Wizzy is the king of New York. Go, Wizzy, get busy.
You celebrating that B.I.G.
I like this.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes.
We celebrating that B.I.G. I'm just gonna throw in some joints, B.I.G.
I like this.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ever secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got
it's that B.I.G., y'all.
I got more Max than Craig in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the need. I used to get feels on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain. Prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold. And what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone. The Black Frank White is here to excite. Throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless. Guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wind. I squeeze gats till my clips is empty. Don't tempt me. You don't
man. Here I am, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the butt, the leverage over harmony grit. It's the Milk Killer Death Trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside.
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawning. Now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop. Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. The niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, neighbor.
It's all about that B.I.G. more time.
Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownville that you rolled dice with? Under the got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect. Nah, them my niggas, nah.
Love, wit, and disrespect.
I didn't say them. They schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro. When they wanna stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So, thank Fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga, tell me what you gonna do. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn. Niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper.
March knife.
I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. First things first, I popper, freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever.
However,
I stay Coochie down to the socks, rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi.
girls pee-pee when they see me.
Now the hoes creep me in their teepee as I lay down laws like Alan Coppin. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit,
Don't see my one.
don't see my gun.
Get it?
Now tell your friends, Papa hit it, then split it in two as I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya, Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begins. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexus, is the sex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 7, 8, 5, 6.
It's the 10.
9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Why?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man can't tell me nothing about this code.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Why?
1, 2, 3.
What's happening now? New York Radio
Yeah, can't
Show is
tell me
all
nothing
about
about this
big.
code.
Celebrating that life.
Can't
You
tell
know
me
what
about
it
this
is.
crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner. I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've been in this game. Niggas. Bitches. Grab your dick if you love hip hop. Rub your titties if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because. Now. This goes out Biggie. 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 Biggie, Biggie, this goes out to you. Biggie, this goes out to you. You. This goes out to you.
It's all about that notorious B.I.G.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada. Of Papa, you gotta call me Francis M.H. White intake like toast, so iron. Was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra. It's the post next to flip on that cat with that clip on rap. The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. You may see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming. I'm turn the mic up. Turn the mic up. Yeah, the beat is not to the mic up. Turn that shit the fuck up. What?
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Y'all know how we do it on a Sunday. The best hour on radio, no matter what radio you listen to.
Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep
Mr.
the
Mel.
Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all
DJ
that
Frank
bickering
Whizzy.
beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stopped when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe.
DJ Frank Whizzy is asking, do you remember this?
notorious B.I.G. Brooklyn, stand up. You know how we do, DJ Frank Wizzy.
You wanna sit more on my living room floor? Play Nintendo with Seasonino. Pick up my phone, say Papa not home. Sex all night, mad head in the moon. Spin my V, smoke all my weed. Tattoo on TT, saying B.I.G. Now check it. You wanna be my man squeeze, baby? Don't you? You wanna give me what I need, baby? Won't you? Picture life as my wife. Just think. Full left, make fat X and all links. Bracelets to match. Conversation was all that. Showed you the safe combinations and all that. Guess you could say you's the one I trusted. Who would ever think that you would spread like mustard? Shit got hot, you sent feds to my spot. Took me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate plot. The bitch said I raped her with hair. Why she wanna stick me for my paper? What?
What's
Lyrically,
happening now?
all my
Everyone-
favorites.
Everyone gets in the element with the Biggie.
All my favorites.
Yeah, it just hits different.
Yeah, it took me back in time, man.
Listen, it's the life of the greatest who ever touched the mic. That's what it is.
Sir. 100%, man. Yeah.
Bienvenido, What's Happening Now, New York Radio Show. Welcome to What's Happening Now, New York Radio Show. Live on DT Radio. I am your host, Sunny Do. And next to me, I have
Mr. Mel is in the building. Welcome everyone to the What's Happening Now New York Radio Show. It's March 12th, and we are 101 days away from summer. Also, daylight savings time started officially today. We sprung ahead at 2 a.m. this morning. And to my left, we have.
DJ Frank Wizzy, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
All right.
it feels weird. The last 2 weeks, it kind of felt weird because I said, "Am I to my left?" You wasn't here, so
Yeah.
it kind of felt weird,
Two
right?
left.
Yeah, right.
Two to your left. Exactly.
To the left.
Yeah, exactly.
So it felt a little weird, you not being here. So how are you? Good. I'm
You
glad
know-
you're back.
Thank you. It's as you know, it was a grind. So I'm about 98% better. Thanks for asking. And also Frank Wizzy, thanks for reaching out to make sure I'm good. So it's good to be back, back in the saddle. So here we are. And I'm excited about today.
Why you are so excited about today?
Well, because the gang's all here for one. And I don't have to hear any, you coming in today from me? Why you not coming in today? You all right? So that's why it's good not to hear it from that vantage point.
Get
So,
your ass in. So what you think?
yeah, bring your sorry ass in, exactly. So, thank you for turning up my microphone.
Listen, I've been trying to. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you crystal clear now. Yeah, thank you. I can hear you chewing that gum too. This
Gotta
is
get
good.
those levels right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, say again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we need to get the housekeeping stuff out of the way, or are we good? To anyone who's interested in being on What's Happening Now New York Radio Show, please contact Sunny Do at whnradioshow@gmail.com. Again, it's good to be back with the team. Y'all held it down. I know I missed out with the artists that were here last week. Alana Love is one, and what was her name of artist? I forget.
Alpha Mel.
Yeah,
It's
Alpha
her
Mel,
artist.
that's right, yeah.
Alpha
Alpha
Mel is
Mel.
her artist now.
Exactly.
Shout out to
exactly.
them.
Yep, yep.
CW1 music group. Carlton.
Carlton was in
here.
the building too. I saw
Yeah.
that pic. Yeah, awesome. I'm actually excited, seriously, with today's show because the artist has the last name of my dad, Harris. So I'm curious.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
curious. I'm curious to hear about how the name came about and all that stuff too. So, you want to jump right into it, or what would you like to do, Sonny? Let me know.
Yeah, go ahead, jump into
Okay.
it.
So I will let you introduce yourself, please. Who are you, please?
I'm Ayers Harris, CEO of Ayers Entertainment, Harlem raised.
Mhm.
I'm the plug, you feel me? A&R manager,
Yeah.
event coordinator. Anything you need, honestly. Like,
All right. So
Man of many
And he's
hats.
not an artist.
I'm an artist too.
You
but
are?
I'm
no.
an artist, yeah.
you jumped ahead. I had a question.
We
about
all
that one.
artists, honestly, when you think
Yeah.
about it. You know?
I think you're kind of on the low. You're probably building your portfolio, your catalog behind the scenes. That's
You
kind of
know.
the things I observed.
Yeah, you know.
Gotcha. I'm going to be peppering you with questions. So I just want to work backwards for a second. When and how did when did the name come to you, Ayers Harris? And how did that name crystallize in your mind? That's the name that you wanted to go with. I'm just curious.
So for those who don't know my real name, my government, I'll put it out there. It's actually Aaron Harrison.
Harrison. Okay.
Harrison.
Okay.
And Ayers is actually a nickname that just stuck with me since high school. I'm Aaron. They call me Ayers. I really don't know why. It just stuck with me, you know. And
Mhm.
since high school, I was like, you know what? I like it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I used to go by so many names like A Dog, Killer A Dog, Suave Harris, and then I'm like, okay, I like Suave Harris.
I like Swire Harris.
I'm Suave, you know what I'm saying? Then I started calling myself Young Suave, but then I'm like, people still calling me Ayers, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with Ayers Harris.
Okay.
It flows nicely. It's like my alter ego from Aaron Harrison. You know?
Got you. So you're an entrepreneur, A&R, executive producer, event coordinator.
Mhm.
Which were you first, and which inspired you first to add all these other feathers to the cap that you carry with all these titles?
So I definitely say event coordination came first because I've been doing that since college.
Okay.
Um,
What college?
City College of New York in Harlem.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Harlem.
You graduated
Harlem World,
with a
yeah.
BA?
I got a bachelor's in advertising and public relations and a theater minor.
Oh, nice. Good for you. Hey, hold on. Round of applause.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
All right, there you go.
Not a lot of people could come here and say that, so that's dope. Congratulations.
Respect, bro. Love,
yeah,
love.
that's
Thank
dope.
you so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, everything
So
I
Mike
did was
on?
in Harlem.
Oh.
High school, college, everything.
Awesome. Good. Awesome. So, my observation of your IG, and I'll eventually get to the question. First, your IG is well thought out. The
Thank you.
pictures are professional. Followed up with good captions, very transparent. We also see little ears. You showed yourself as a baby.
Yeah.
Your trip to Miami,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
shared that you're 90s babies.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the one putting up the content? And why is it important to you to follow through to make sure all of this is the way I see it? Please.
On Airs Entertainment?
Yes, all of the above, yeah.
Yeah. I put out all my content.
Mhm.
I curated, I created, I edited. I mean, it really like Airs Entertainment honestly started out as just like a fashion page on Instagram. Like
Mhm,
I used to have a Galaxy back in like 2017,
Mhm.
and I ran out of storage. And I'm like, yo, I got all these pictures. I don't know what to do with them.
Right.
So I just made. I was into fashion heavy at the time. I used to like promote Urban Boutiques. They give me promo codes.
Mhm.
You know, I push their merch. So I called it Airs Fashion. And then I'm like, wait, I love music. I love dance. I love entertainment in general. So I'm like, I'm Ayers Harris. Let me create Airs Entertainment, what I find entertaining, you know? So then I started just promoting, you know, parties that I'm doing, artists that I've known since I've been a teenager, you know, up and coming. And yeah, it just started growing. You know, a lot of people saw what I was doing. They liked my work ethic.
Mhm.
In 2018, I had an artist approach me like, yo, I like how you move.
Mhm.
I would like for you to manage me.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I never did this before, but sure, you know, I love music. I have an ear for it. I'm always listening to music. Like, why not? So
But did you like the artist's music?
I did like the artist's music. Yeah, he was actually dope. Very versatile. He could sing and rap. And I gotta shout him out. His name is Lee Laurent. You know, me and him still have a relationship now. I'm not managing him
Oh,
now,
okay, yep.
but we still have that relationship. We still work.
Okay.
You know, and I gotta applaud him because he's the one that really opened my eyes to the music business. You know, I didn't know much about the music business. I didn't know how to distribute music, how to publish it, how to copyright it. You know, how to set up a rollout for a release. I didn't know none of that until I really put my energy into him. And once I did that, a lot of artists got on the wave, and you know, they liked how I move, and just kept developing and growing.
Okay, got you. I will continue. Normally we back and forth as who's asking the questions. What is your ultimate end game with your platform that you're building? Is it for you to breathe life into artists, or is it for you to ultimately breathe life into your music as an artist?
It's not about me at all. Airs Entertainment is like the new Rock Nation, you know,
Okay.
the new bad boy.
Okay.
You know, I'm Young Puff.
Yeah, I
People
saw
call
that.
me A
Yeah,
Diddy.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to shine light on all creators, all stars. You know,
Okay. Yep.
I'm a star as well, but it's like I have the knowledge and the experience, and you know, nothing's fun without a team or without a group, a collective, But we got to have the same understanding, the same mindset. Like we got to move as one. And that's how we grow, So I really just want to like not take over the music business, but like join the music business and really bring some, some. I feel like there's a lot missing in the game right now, and I feel like I can bring that to the game.
What do you think
to
is missing in the
table.
game right now?
I don't know. I just think like a lot of people are in the music game for the wrong business or the music business for the wrong reasons, or they think it's an easy come up. Like it's not easy, like you got to really be passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? Some people eat, sleep, breathe music. You know what I'm saying? Music is the universal language. You know what I mean? I'm addicted to it. I got it tatted on my arm.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
What it says? What is it in the arm? Let me see.
I'm addicted to music. I'm guessing.
Wait, I want him to show.
it's like it's a needle, and then that's like blood, and then it's like a headphone.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, very nice.
Like I'm really addicted to it,
Yeah.
So, I just feel like a lot of artists are blowing up nowadays, and they don't really know the music business, or they're one hit wonders, and people are wondering why they're just coming up and disappearing so quickly. It's because
Gotcha.
they don't have a team, or they don't have the right people backing them.
Or they're in it for the wrong reasons,
And
as
they
you
in it for
said.
the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got you. So when you woke up this morning, coming from the Bronx,
Yeah.
No.
Okay, from the Bronx.
so
you're from Harlem.
I'm from Harlem,
Excellent.
yeah, but I
Harlem.
currently
Alright.
reside in the Bronx.
I
Yeah.
got you.
You
So
like the Bronx?
It's cool. It's
What
cool.
part? What area?
I'm trying to get
I'm
my
in
question
Riverdale.
out there.
Oh, okay.
Riverdale,
Nice.
big up.
upscale.
You're close to Yonkers, right?
Big up to the
Ah,
BX.
Got
Feel
you.
me?
That's
Shout out to
dope.
the
That's
X.
dope.
That's
That's
where
what's
hip
up.
hop was,
Did you go
Awesome.
to
founded.
Hip Hop 50 Hip Hop on
I was there.
You went? You
Yes,
went?
I
Okay,
was
great.
there. I couldn't miss it.
Got you.
Yeah.
So again, let me go back to my question.
My client was there.
Really?
Yeah, the one you're gonna interview. So,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
there.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Fire. I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah.
Can't wait
Awesome.
to meet him.
So when you woke up this morning,
Officially.
when you woke up this morning,
Oh yes, I didn't go because I wasn't feeling so good. Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Nothing's changed.
so
Mr. Mel.
I know, obviously. So when you woke up this morning, you're an entrepreneur. You mentioned. Were your thoughts initially, oh shit, I got to get up to go to the show, or was it more like I'm inspired to go to the show? What drives you is my question.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a long night, so
Mm-hmm.
I was coming from the Bronx like, damn, I gotta go to Brooklyn,
Yeah.
G Train. Oh. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm grateful. I was grateful. I'm like, I always wake up like I'm a grumpy person when I wake up,
kind of
so-
like this one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, but that don't mean that I'm not gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it just takes me a minute to get up, but once I'm up, it's
Yeah.
game time. But
Got you.
I definitely woke up today with nothing but gratitude.
Awesome.
I'm usually the one interviewing others, so
Mhm.
I felt like I was really honored, to
Thank
to
you.
be sitting here and
Yeah.
someone actually tapping into my story for once.
That's awesome.
So I
That's
definitely
what's up.
appreciate y'all.
Awesome. And I did ask Sunny this morning, you think he's really showing up? She's like, he will definitely be here.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
you know how it is, with people not
we're
not
very
rolling up.
time
Yeah,
efficient.
yeah.
We don't play. We
Yeah,
don't play.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now, why do you pay homage to Aaliyah every year?
'Cause I love Aaliyah. Like, I don't know. I have like this spiritual connection with her. Like,
Mhm.
it's something I can't explain. Like, I have that with a lot of artists. Like Big
Mhm.
Sean,
Mhm.
Kanye West, Jay-Z, Diddy. Like, there's a lot of artists that I look at, Nipsey Hussle, and
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't know if it's like I see myself in them or I don't know what it is, but like I watch a lot of their interviews, and when they
Mhm, mhm.
speak, it's a lot that resonates with me. Like, I feel like I'm them.
Mhm.
And with Aaliyah, I feel like that was my long lost wife. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you.
Aaliyah is, if she was still here today, bro, a lot of these female artists would
Wouldn't do
not
what
be
she's
where they
doing.
at, bro.
Got you.
Because she was singing, she was dancing, she had everything,
Yeah,
bro.
the
You know
world
what I'm
was her
saying?
oyster. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. And she
unfortunately.
was so
Yeah,
young and
yeah.
again, just corrupted by the wrong people in the industry.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and I think also maybe unfortunately she had a lot of yes men around her.
A lot of
That
yes men.
airplane. They
Most
should have
people
taken
do.
out-
Mhm.
They
Most
should have
people
taken
do.
out, a couple of
Especially
those,
females.
Yeah, those packages, those luggage. Take it out, put on another plane.
You
but-
know,
yeah.
one thing I'm gonna tell you though, and this is one of the biggest problems with the industry. Period. Nobody protects the asset.
Exactly, bro.
The asset is the most important thing, and nobody protects
Yeah,
it. And
that's-
when
you know
you
why?
look at
though? You know why?
They're
Because they
intimidated.
replaced them.
yeah,
They're replaceable.
and they're
Like,
intimidated by the asset
no,
as
no,
well too.
I'm speaking about the team around the asset. I'm not talking about the label. I'm not talking
Okay.
about I'm talking about the team around them.
That's also what I'm talking about. Yeah,
The team around. I mean, let's just give a hypothetical. You're the asset. You're the star. You're the money.
Mhm.
We're going somewhere we shouldn't be going. Why are you carrying the weapon? You're the asset. Why are we even going there?
This goes back to the yes men. and
Exactly.
This is where,
Nobody protects the asset.
Yeah, and
Nah,
the
that's
asset
facts.
also should know a little better than that, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
But it's hard to know that when everybody's telling you that you're making the right decision when
That-
you're making the wrong
That
decision.
goes back to my point about all the yes men around you. Absolutely. Yeah.
You need
So-
you need real ones around you, bro. Like sometimes the truth hurts. Like
Mhm.
you need real people that's just gonna
You need
speak
people
up
to
for
know
you,
you before you were whoever you are.
Exactly.
So then they can talk to you a way that you understand.
Exactly.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that for a
Mhm.
second. Absolutely, absolutely.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
has this thing that nobody in his circle calls him Jay-Z. They call him Sean.
Yeah,
Mm,
gotcha.
I respect
So
that.
being that you feel this way about mainstream artists or artists that have passed away, that connection, as you say, do you ever feel that way with new up and coming artists? Do you ever feel that way? Oh wow, I'm connecting with this artist and he's just brand new. I really want to work with this person. Do you ever feel that way about any artist nowadays?
For sure. For sure. I wouldn't say not as much just because they're new, but I do see a lot of potential in a lot of these upcoming artists. And I see a lot of artists that I would love to tap in with, have on my platform, work with them, grow with them. Because a lot of them still don't have a team or everything that they need, and I know that I can definitely be an asset to them. I always bring value to any situation. So and again, a lot of these artists are young. The youth is everything. You know what I mean? So we got to look out for our youth.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of an old head and a young body.
I'm definitely an old soul, yeah.
Spiritual. I can vibe
Sure.
that exactly.
That's confidence right there to know what you're bringing. He said, bring value.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about a value exchange.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
everything. Everything's energy. That's why
Yeah,
I bring the energy. You feel me? That's my show.
gotcha.
Okay.
Fierce change is no robbery. That's
Yeah,
it.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
For real.
Yeah, no, you're well spoken, well thought out, very sincere. I'm vibing all of that with you. And whoever you're around, I'm hoping and I'm sure that they're also getting that energy from you. That's probably why. I can tell your IG is authentic because of the amount of foot traffic on there, the amount of interactions. Not that I'm stalking, but I've done my due diligence this morning.
Nah, you
And,
can
um,
stalk, bro. It's cool.
Do you have a mentor, or are you just doing this on your own?
I think we're
So-
talking to his mentor. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I mean, my mentors is really like I said, like Diddy, Jay-Z, Nipsey Hussle. But if we're talking like who's here that I can someone that I can go to on a
Right.
regular, I think you met him actually, Vinny from the
Yeah,
block,
yeah, okay.
from the Lab Studios.
Okay, nice.
Vinny,
that's-
Vinny from the block.
Vinny from
Is
the
he related
block.
to Jenny from the block? Okay.
Nah,
put on, put
he
on,
might
put,
be. He might be.
put on, boom.
He
Put
might
on, boom.
be.
All right.
You know who's the what's his name? Remember he came to our show. Silky brought him to the show. He was he produced it with two other guys, and then he's affiliated with Benny also.
Okay. Yeah.
The one that went viral when he was on a train
Oh,
booth.
yeah,
Oh, Ferris?
Ferris.
Yes,
Ferris,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Ferris Wheel J. That's
Yeah.
my
You
boy.
know
Yeah.
Silky?
Silky
Nah.
sound. I feel like you talking about the train when they
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the Jenga.
That he's stuck in the train and the train
The one
track.
where
It went viral.
He went viral. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do so
They
much.
do,
Yeah, he losing
and
track
they
now.
have a group. They producers. What's the name? Track.
Ferris track
The
formers.
Ferris wheel.
Track
Ferris
formers,
wheel.
yeah.
Ferris
Yeah.
Wheel J. Mhm.
Yeah, my cousin Silky Dawn manages Ferris. I don't know if you know
Okay,
him.
so I might have met him now.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
if
yeah.
I be with Ferris a lot because of Vinny. So
Okay, yeah,
I'll
Right,
probably
nice.
see him.
right.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are
very nice, very
affiliated.
nice. What a
They're
small world,
affiliated.
eh?
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Small world.
awesome. Yeah, definitely.
I actually reached out to Ferris Wheel first, and then he did the connection to you.
Okay.
Look at that.
Definitely small world.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So now your music on the low.
On
Are
the low,
you again building your catalog, or what exactly are you gonna be doing with your music at some point?
Definitely building my catalog. I have a lot of music that's unreleased that I just be cooking up. It's really just because it's like I'm an artist. I know I can make some fire music for sure. I can make some vibes, but I just feel like it's not my time to shine as an artist.
Wow. That's
You know
very
what I mean?
mature.
Yeah, it's just like
Very
I
mature.
feel like the higher power is giving me something else, or something else that I need to do right now, aside from just putting out music, you
Okay,
know. And I can do that. I have access to all the studios, the engineers, producers.
Right.
I could be going crazy right now.
So
you
what
know?
type of artist are you? Like you a lyricist? You are
I'd say more like, I like to rap. I like harmonies and melodies, so you definitely get some vibes from me. You know, I wouldn't say I'm the best singer, but I can hit some notes. I
if
can
you
hit
could
some
compare
notes, like-
yourself, who would it be? So that the audience has some type of feel like which
I'd
voice-
say you could mix me with like Fab, with Big Sean, with a little Bryson, like yeah, it's
Okay.
weird.
So I think you
Yeah.
just answered my next question, because normally an artist will say they're a combination of 3 different people.
Yeah,
So that's who your combination
yeah,
of?
I'd say those my top 3
Gotcha.
combos. Yeah.
What inspires your music? And do you write for yourself, or do you write because of what you think people want to hear?
I never write for other people.
Okay.
Yeah. Not saying that you shouldn't or should.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, like I listen to a beat
Mm-hmm.
and I just go off the vibe, like, you know, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm thinking at the time,
Mhm.
you know, if it resonates, if it
Mhm.
makes sense,
With
that's
you,
what I'm going
if
with.
it resonates with you.
With me.
Okay.
And I know whatever resonates with me is gonna resonate with someone else too. Because there's a
Mhm.
vibe. You gotta do a vibe check, you know, like not everybody's gonna vibe with everything, but
Mhm.
somebody's gonna vibe with that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
you know?
Gotcha. Wow, now that's dope. There's a lot more people probably paying attention to what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
So to the people that are not acknowledging you, but they're paying close attention, what advice or what would you tell them about pitfalls and what to look out for, what not to look out for?
Definitely
and all that
watch
stuff.
out for the snakes in the grass, you know, because like you said, there's a lot of people watching you that won't
Mhm.
give you your flowers, or they try to copy you, or,
Mhm.
or do what you can do, but they don't do it like you. You know what I'm saying? So I never get upset when I see other people like stealing ideas or
Mhm.
events or venue locations or artists. You know, like
Mhm.
I'm venting now a little bit, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna put
yeah.
too much out there. But
Yeah.
it's a lot of snakes in the grass. You know, you got to watch people's intentions. You got to see if people are moving with like pure intentions
Mhm.
when they want to work. Because, like I said, again, it's a value exchange. Sometimes I bring, like I said, I'm very confident in what I can do. You know, I bring a lot to the table in all aspects.
Mhm.
So it's like, what can you do?
Right.
It's like people hit me up all the time, every day, DMs flooded, like, yo, let's work.
Mhm.
And I'm like, cool, let's
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm on my green light's always on go.
Mhm.
I can get you.
Execute.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it's like, what do you want to do? What are you bringing to the table? Because I
Mhm.
know what I'm bringing to the table. I'm
Right.
bringing my whole platform. I'm bringing my network. I'm bringing my resources. I'm bringing you blogs, studios, DJs, engineers, producers, venues,
Right.
like
Mhm.
everything.
When they come
Gotcha.
at you like that in DM, because they come at me like that too. Let's
Yeah,
work.
Sonny know.
And I'm like, and I honestly sit down and be like, let's work. What does that mean exactly?
What does that mean?
What are they saying?
You got a budget?
Right,
You got a
right,
budget?
right.
Like, what's up? Like, this shit not free.
You know, it's
Right.
funny
This shit
because
not free.
I send DMs like that too. Let's work. Let's, you know what I'm saying? You guys are doing something?
No.
Let's
See,
do it.
and I ain't disrespecting people that reach out, because I love people that reach out, but it's also their approach too. Some artists hit me up like, yo. Some
Yeah,
artists
yeah,
hit me up and
facts.
they just send me a link.
Mhm.
Like,
Facts.
bro, who are you? Let me get an introduction.
All the
Reach
time.
like
Facts.
put
Yeah.
some energy into it so I can reciprocate it, you know?
Gotcha.
But if you just sending me a link, people send me links all day. You think
Yeah.
I got time to just
Yeah.
click links, bro? No.
That's how I get
don't.
music, like just an email and a song.
Nah, bro, you gotta send me
Yeah.
an EPK. Like now, when someone sends me an EPK with like a well put out, like constructed email, I'm like, bet I'm gonna put some
Take a
time
look
into
at
this
that,
artist
yeah.
because he took the time to
Gotcha.
not just send a link. Like,
Right.
Let me just make an observation.
Right.
There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness. You traveled on that line of confidence so well.
thank you, bro.
And I
Thank
like that.
But very humble at the
Yes,
same time.
exactly.
I
And
try. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's dope.
I
Um,
appreciate that.
yes, sir.
In back to your just high school days, were there any teachers that instilled in you certain things that or the flip side of that is, were there any teachers that say to you you'd never get anywhere in your travels?
Honestly, never.
Okay.
I was actually a really good student in school. Like
Mhm.
I did my work, mind my business. You know, I
Mhm.
got in a couple fights, but because I was a good student, instead of getting suspended or expelled, I just had to do community service.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, no teacher ever really said I couldn't do nothing. You know, I never really had people around me that said I couldn't do anything.
Mhm.
You know, we don't put that in our vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because words is spells. You know, it's
Yeah,
really powerful.
words are definitely. The only reason
You know?
I asked that because I had like teachers back at Wingate High School out here in
Mhm.
Brooklyn. Little
Wingate.
sarcastic comments, like Melvin, your initials. You are probably gonna wind up like your initials MT. Your head is MT. Just little stuff like that. So I kind of
That's terrible.
turned it. Yeah, I
Wow.
turned it around and
But
I
look
used
how
that
you flipped
as-
that. Look at you
Absolutely,
now.
here I am now. Exactly.
Right.
That's why I asked
More
the question.
power to you, bro.
Thank you. I
Respect,
appreciate
bro.
that. So that fueled me
Yeah.
to continue on my journey to get to where we are right now. So yeah.
How do you feel about some of these artists? I'm sorry, but some of these artists are crazy.
What do you mean?
Talk about it.
Crazy. How do you feel about when some of these artists be like, I want to be on your show, but I need to get paid to be on your show? Like, what would
Boy.
you say? How would you respond to that? And you check them out, and you already know. How would you respond to that?
I've reached out to a couple big artists that I would like to tap into their creator's journey. It's for them. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Like, it's
mhm.
for them. It's a lot of
Right.
people that don't know you
Right.
and want to know about you.
Right.
They'll be like, yeah, I'd love to, charge me like something. I'm not gonna put no names out there,
Right.
Mm,
but some artists charge me,
mhm.
and I just don't respond after because I'm like,
Mm.
you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back. But you know why? Because a lot of your mutual friends
Mm-hmm.
are my mutual
or your
friends,
mutual friends,
and
exactly,
I'm gonna get them
yeah.
on the platform for free.
Right.
And when you see what's going on here,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to get on the platform too. So it's just things coming back around
Yeah,
full
yeah,
circle. We may not work
absolutely.
right now, but we're gonna work later. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And personally, it's just like I get it. Some artists want to get paid for the things they do.
Mhm.
But
they're not at that level
they're
yet.
not at that level where they should be getting paid, bro.
Right.
Respectfully, like
Mhm.
the
Right.
artists need to humble themselves. Bro.
Right.
Mm.
At the end of the day, we're creating opportunities,
Right.
platforms
For you
to
guys.
give y'all
Yeah.
the exposure
Absolutely.
for people who don't know about y'all.
Yes.
Exactly.
We built platforms with our little fan base and our friends,
Mhm.
our supporters.
Mhm.
These people don't know about these artists.
Right.
So if we fucking with the artists, we put them on the platform.
Mhm.
They hear a song that resonates with them.
Mhm.
Now they just added a new song to their playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now if you be like, oh, we gotta pay, you gotta pay.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
Nobody gonna know about you then.
Right.
Exactly. Keep
How
that
do you-
energy over there.
How do you
right?
feel about the artists that you may not charge? They don't have to pay. You doing it for the love,
Mhm.
and they still don't bring guests to your show.
Not
even one.
I don't take it too I don't take it too personal on on the show. I take it more personal when I do an event.
Right.
'Cause
yeah,
it's like-
I would say event.
Yeah, because an event, it's like, bro, listen. If you want to be on Rolling Loud stage,
Mhm.
you got to be able to at least bring the energy on my shit. You feel
Right,
me? Like you
right.
got to bring that energy because Rolling Loud ain't taking that.
Right.
You feel me?
right.
And if you can't bring at least 5 to 10 guests
Mhm.
to a little venue,
Mhm.
you're not ready.
Mhm.
You're not
So let's
ready.
say they have like 500,000 followers on Instagram, right?
Probably fake followers.
Right, and no one should
Bought.
come. They don't bring seriously no one.
hmm
Do you still feel the same respect you may have from or do you look at them differently now?
I don't like. It took me a while, being that I have a bachelor's in advertising
Yeah.
and public relations. I really studied social media, so it's like it took me. I used to be very sensitive with social media. Like, yo, why you ain't liking my shit? Why you ain't sharing my shit? Y'all fake. Fuck everybody. Then I realized like this whole shit is controlled. Social media is an illusion. Like
Yeah.
everybody's algorithm is different. I'm not gonna see everybody in my timeline. They won't see
Right.
me.
Mhm.
Like we have to actually engage with each other,
Mhm.
share stuff. It took me a minute to realize all that.
Mhm.
So it's like it's really, I have to really tap into the artists. Like
Mhm.
there's a lot of artists, and again, I'm not gonna put no names out there. There's a lot of artists out here with fake followings, fake blue checks,
Mm.
but they have the fire. They have a dope work ethic.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
potential. They're actually hungry. So I ignore all that,
Mhm.
and I'm like, bet, let's work.
Some people fake it till they make it.
Exactly. Some fake it till they make it.
Mhm.
Then there's others where it's like, oh, you really feeling yourself. You got 100K followers, 500 followers, and still nobody know you, bro. You got
Mhm.
one. You don't got one song on the radio.
Right.
Who do you think you are, bro? You bought these followers. Now you
Right.
just want people to treat you like a god.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
bro.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
So you
And once I realized that, you're not coming to none of my shows.
Right.
None of
Mm-hmm.
my nothing
Right,
I'm doing.
right.
I'm
So-
okay.
are you really because I know I am. I'm very firm on this. It's not about for me. It's more of the quality than quantity.
Yes.
So you could have 500 followers and some could have 200. I would probably work with the one that has less number because their resource behind the scene is probably bigger.
Exactly.
If you know what I mean.
Mhm.
For sure.
Like, I
Plus,
only
they're not
have
putting everything out there.
right, exactly.
know?
You gotta get to know who the person is
Mhm.
and everything they do behind the scene,
Gotcha.
and that's what I'm about.
Yeah,
Same.
gotcha.
Mhm.
As you're building your brand, do you find that you're having less and less people around you as you did before because they're not at that level as you are?
That's like a back and forth for sure. Like people
That's
come
the
and go.
snakes.
Yeah.
Down low.
Yeah. I feel like right now the universe is naturally attracting the right people to me,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm supposed to be working with,
Right.
It was definitely a timely, it took time,
Mm-hmm.
like, again, I started this in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at first always open to working with everyone. Like, yeah, let's build, like,
Mm-hmm.
but we had different intentions, like
Mhm,
different, our heads wasn't in the same level, like
Mhm.
they wanted one thing, I wanted another,
Mhm.
or I wanted something for both of us and they wanted something for them.
Mm.
So I'm like, all right, cool, but now I'm like starting to, as people are seeing what I'm doing, and
Mhm.
they're reaching out and they're understanding more, like they're seeing the value more, what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
took some time to see value. Flowers don't grow overnight.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
definitely I'd say right now my circle's pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks big because I'm doing a lot,
Yeah.
but when it comes to my core,
Mm-hmm.
like I could count the number of people on my, they're not, just on my hands.
Yeah,
It's
got
not
you.
it's not over 10
Right.
Gotcha.
yeah, 10 people.
Yeah.
I have
Now-
like 3.
Yeah.
How
I
important
honestly have
is
less than 10. Like,
how important is loyalty to you? When I say loyalty, I mean, okay, let's say, for me, it's the principle. So let's say, and of course, loyalty, because I'm very loyal. There's not a lot of loyal people out
It's
there.
not.
I won't work with anymore. But I'm saying,
facts.
let's say you bring someone and you connect them, right? Then they go and connect and do other things with the person you brought in,
And don't work with you.
and don't even let you know
Don't
about
include
it.
you. Oh
Don't
yeah.
include you. Don't even say,
Happens
listen,
all the time.
is it okay if I hit your people XYZ? How do you feel about it? Because I have a real problem with that.
Me too.
I call that
That's a
I
snake.
know you
That's
t-
the snakes
right.
you gotta cut out the grass.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
you have to show respect regardless,
Mhm.
whether you okay with it or not. Just don't assume. Still talk to that person.
Yeah.
Let him know, yo, I want to work with your people. Is it okay with you? How do you feel about that?
Right.
People don't do that nowadays. So
Nah.
how do you feel about that?
The same way. The
Mhm.
same way. And those same people that I'm always creating relationships for other people. Like that's literally what I do. I'm a dot connector. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
like, I create an opportunity, people pull up, they network, they work. And that's cool. That's what it's about,
Mm-hmm.
But it's like at a certain point, it's like, damn, like
I feel
you
that.
can't show the
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
who y'all
Right.
forgot that
Yeah.
y'all here because of me.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, shit, okay, but it's cool, because at the
yeah.
end of the day, I always like the high power got me.
That's
So it's
right.
like
Mhm.
I don't need y'all.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Clearly, we weren't supposed to work.
That's right.
Mhm.
Clearly, my purpose in that time was to just do that for you,
Right.
Right.
and that's it.
Right.
Gotcha.
Cool.
But
I
some
did
people
what I had
don't
to
feel
do.
that way.
So-
They feel like, hey, I can network with whoever I want to.
Exactly, and you can. That's
Right.
what social
And
media
it's
is
up
for.
to us
Yeah.
to decide if we want to continue.
Exactly.
And yeah,
That's
how I
the
feel
point of
about
social
it.
media. You reach out, you DM, you connect. But
Yeah.
some people, again, it's their work ethic. So it's like I could connect 2 people,
Mhm.
and they could start something together, but it may not last that long
Right.
because
So it's-
they may not be ready to work, or
A lot of
and
people
then they
don't
come
have.
back to us.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo, I'm
So-
like, oh, what's up?
Right.
I want to go back to your bachelor's.
Mhm.
So when I finished up with college, Brew College, I got my bachelor's marketing management, minded in accounting. I've always had the entrepreneur spirit about me, but I wound up inadvertently in corporate America.
Mm.
30 years later, I'm still in corporate America, and I am now going back to my own entrepreneurial life, and I'm breathing life into that outside of corporate America.
As you should.
Thank you. Once you completed your bachelor's, did you go to corporate America, or did you immediately go into your entrepreneurial spirit?
I graduated in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I went into corporate.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm also in a fraternity, and I got offered. My first job was a startup company.
Okay.
It was called Ritual.
Okay.
It's like an app where you could like download food in advance
Mm-hmm.
and like order the food, skip the line when you walk in.
Okay.
So I was like a city operations representative. So I was kind of like the face of Ritual to the merchants. So
Mhm.
I would build relationships with new food merchants to get them on board.
Mhm.
And we gave them like cell phones and tablets to receive the orders. So
Mhm.
I would handle like the IT,
Okay.
the tech. Like if there was any issues, I'd troubleshoot it, go in. I missed that job because it was a lot of free food. It was lit. It was lit. Like
Right.
I was eating swell, and
Yeah.
man, the best spots in New York.
Yep. Yep.
But so yeah, once I graduated, I went into corporate. I still had Airs Entertainment,
Mhm.
but it wasn't like I didn't really know where I was going with it. You know, like I was just promoting artists I knew and promoting events.
Mhm.
That was really it. You know,
Mhm.
and then I got my job at Yelp. I started working for Yelp
Mhm.
as an account executive, and I did that for like almost 3 years. And then when the pandemic hit, so while I'm working at Yelp, it's funny, you know, the building used to be located. Well, it's still located. It's on 23rd and Madison, but we shared the building with Sony. So I
Okay.
would walk in the building every day,
Yeah.
passing Sony, like, damn, this is where I'm supposed to
Yeah,
be. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like this
yeah,
is where
yeah.
I really should be, you know?
Mhm.
But it's cool. You know, I worked at Yelp, mind my business, did my 9 to 5, but I utilized my money. I looked at Yelp as my side hustle.
Okay.
Once I started really like figuring stuff out, I was doing my events. I started bringing the energy,
Mhm.
and I'm like, yo, I'm making enough money where like I could pay my rent. You know, like
Okay.
I'm about to quit Yelp,
Okay.
and then pandemic comes.
Yeah.
Everything closed down.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn,
Mm.
like time to bounce back. You know,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
back at Yelp. You know,
Right.
doing what I got to do.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'm talking so much I really lost my train of thought. But yeah, corporate was first.
Okay.
And then I focused on Airs Entertainment.
Got you. So
And
you,
now Airs Entertainment is like my main focus,
so you do that full time now.
full time. Yeah, I still do. I still have other sources of income
Mm-hmm.
to invest in Airs Entertainment.
Okay. Good for
Yeah.
you. No, that's well said, and that's a
Invest
dope.
in yourself so that other can invest in you.
Exactly.
That's what they say all the time. Don't be
Absolutely.
scared to invest in yourself.
That's, you have to. When you think about it, like I say, like I always say, I'm taking it back to energy. Everything is energy. Money is energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's an energy transfer. You feel me? So it's
Mhm,
like
mhm.
if you put energy, money
Mhm.
into something like a stock,
Mm-hmm.
and when that stock goes up, you
Mhm.
go up.
Mhm.
You know, so it's like you have to put money into things. Like
Mhm, mhm.
these artists want free studio time, free music videos, free
Right.
blog, free bro. And you think you're gonna blow up, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the day, we didn't have half the shit that there is now.
Right.
It's so much. You can make a song off your phone nowadays and then
Mhm,
send it
mhm.
off to somebody. I've seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've personally seen it. So it's like, bro, back then you had to do the most just to get a timeless record. Like I was just sitting with Alan George, the producer who made Robin S. Show Me Love,
Mhm.
Kid Ink and Chris Brown, Show Me, Beyonce, Break My Soul. That's the same beat and all in the same song.
Mhm,
I was
mhm.
sitting with him. He's 60 years old. And he's telling me
6-0?
60 years
Oh, wow,
old,
okay.
bro.
Yeah,
60 years old, still killing the game, bro.
that's nice.
And this is what I'm saying.
And
Like
he's
there's
telling you what? You say he's telling me what?
he's dropping gems. He's just telling me about like how he used to record back then. Like, you know,
Mhm.
he used to have a physical razor blade that he had to cut tracks with. Like,
Wow.
you know how
Yes.
you cut and trim? You know what I'm talking about?
8 tracks.
8 tracks, exactly.
Yes.
He had to
Yeah.
physically cut
You had to
them
cut
shits,
it and splice it together
bro.
in order to make.
That's a lot of
Oh,
work
wow.
just to make
Yeah.
one record, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars on one track,
Yeah.
bro.
Wow.
So it's like artists now need to like one, study their history on that, because
Yes. Mhm.
then if they came back into the game now, they would appreciate it more, take it a little bit more seriously, or like
Mhm.
not just think that, oh, I could just make this drill song or follow this wave, and
Mhm.
there's so much more to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You got to really tap in.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? You got to tap
Gotcha.
in, bro. You got to tap in.
What was it like for you to take that leap of faith, leaving corporate America and branching out on your own as an entrepreneur? What was that like for you?
It was a little scary, like, because I really did it. I quit Yelp
Mhm.
during the pandemic,
Mhm.
and I was working from home. Like, I should have been grateful. Like, yo, they gave me a laptop. Like,
Mhm.
I could work from home. But that was when I was really the most depressed, because
Mm.
like I'm not outside.
Mhm.
All this shit happening on social media, coronavirus, and then Yelp was not the best, the funnest job. Yeah, it's good money,
Mhm.
but it's like I'm calling local businesses all day trying to get them to sell ads on Yelp.
Right.
And I'm mainly calling voicemails all day,
Mhm.
or getting hung up on, cursed out, or
Right. Right.
that's a lot of energy just to have a conversation and explain something to somebody that don't even want to talk to you. You know,
Right. Right.
we're all business owners. We don't want to. We get these scam likely calls. These people,
Yes.
we don't want to talk to them. You know,
Right.
we hang
Yes.
up. I hang up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like I get it.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. Like I just always had. I always had the higher power with me, bro. Like I always stayed faithful, you know, like I'm like, yo, God got me. Like God got me, you know, and I've always had a strong work ethic. So it's like I know how to hustle. I'm from Harlem, you know what I'm saying? So we always know how to make some money, you know what I'm saying? So I was never really worried about making money, man.
You know, for me, when I graduated also, to go and be an entrepreneur is frowned upon your family once you have that degree. They want you in corporate America.
Right.
They want you
That's
with
the-
the
that's the
job and the
norm.
pension. My family steered me toward it. You know, me saying I want to be my own boss. It's like you didn't go to school all this time to try something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Trial and error, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think back if I even thought of doing my own thing after college. And
I did.
My parents, more like my mom or my siblings were more, hey, whichever way you want to go. Anyway, it's not about me. Sorry, but
Nah,
I'm just
that's
thinking out loud,
cool
yeah,
though, because
yeah,
like
yeah,
I feel like more parents should be supportive like
Yeah,
that. You
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
let our kids be free to do what they want to do. You know,
Mhm.
like they like to program kids, you know, to
Mhm,
just follow in their footsteps, and that may not be what they want to do.
Unfortunately,
you
though,
know?
that's not what we've been taught. We've
Right.
been taught to have the 30-year job and the pension. We haven't been
that's
taught
the
to own our
norm.
own
That's
business.
the old school.
And
way,
you have to
yeah,
understand, most entrepreneurs don't have a college degree.
Right.
But the people who work for them have to have
yeah.
one.
They have to,
Right.
absolutely.
It's
yeah,
crazy how that works, right?
Yeah, from Ford back in the days with the cars, he
That's
surrounded
right.
himself. He's not a college graduate. He
Surrounded by
supports up people.
greatness, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
People that he could learn from, mentors.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
Like Kanye West, college dropout. Look at him.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Look at Steve Jobs.
My
Yeah,
favorite-
We all got an Apple product
Yeah, yeah.
right now. You feel
my
me? Like,
favorite of
Facebook
all
also.
is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, like, come on, talk about
Has
it,
Jay-Z
Yeah.
ever lost anything?
bro.
Well, Jay-Z always says he
Loaded.
went to the school on the corner. you know?
Tic-tac-toe? Has he ever lost?
To the school on the
The,
corner.
the
yeah.
people around him,
Yeah.
School of Hard Knocks.
every business he ever
Exactly.
goes into, you always hear a headline. Jay-Z just invested in Tidal and it's only worth $2 million.
Right.
And then 3 months later, Tidal's worth $87 billion. Like, how does he do that?
Well,
Because his team
Yeah,
is
his
phenomenal.
His
Yup.
name, his team,
You gotta have a
his
team.
brand,
His
the whole nine
team,
yards.
A good
And-
team.
On the low, Nas has a great team too.
Nas has a
does.
phenomenal
Has
team.
a
Shout out
yeah,
great
Nas,
yeah,
bro.
on the low. People
Coinbase,
don't know.
People
uh,
sleep on Nas.
Yes.
Ring
And-
doorbells. He did all that. Yeah.
And that's the thing I'm saying about
Yeah.
this. When we come out and we have these degrees and we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
this,
yeah.
we don't get pushed into that. And one of the smartest people who's not the smartest person, he just spits out what people have told him, Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm.
Yeah,
Shaq,
he's
facts.
he's on his way
Bro,
to
Shaq
becoming a
DJs.
billionaire.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Shaq
I didn't even know he
is-
made music.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
a
yo.
DJ also.
Shaq
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
one of the smartest people also.
And
so
he's also teaching Charles Barkley the game plan as well too. He's giving him the blueprint to building his own brand as well.
last week when
Love that.
with our
Yeah,
guests, I
yeah.
told him the two most important words in this business is back end. Shaq has mastered the back end. He takes no salary for anything you see him do. He only gets money from investing in the corporation. So he owns
Yeah.
part of everything you see him
totally
That's
do.
agree.
smart,
I
bro.
totally agree. Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah,
fruit
yeah,
to the
yeah,
labor,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
And
So-
it's like you're getting a bigger return because you're not
On the
thinking
back
about
end,
yeah.
absolutely.
If you're thinking about just getting some money up front, like it could be
Gotcha.
worth so much more.
Got you. So, you're not off the hook yet. Let's come
Not
back
yet.
to you. I'm kidding,
What
of
is?
course.
What are your goals
Okay.
before the year's over?
You know, I was just about to ask
what are
a
your goals
question.
before the year's over? And what's next? What you got going on?
For this year, so I officially took back on the manager's position officially. I guess I could exclusively say here, y'all the first to know, I have now joined the artist development team with EQ Distro. That's the distribution company under Rock Nation.
Hang on, hold on,
Oh.
hold on.
Yeah,
Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah. So we
So-
talk about Jay-Z, right? You know?
So you're gonna have to amend your bio.
You feel me?
You're gonna have to amend it. If you
Yeah.
don't amend it, I'm gonna give you a hard time.
Yes.
No, you're right, bro. You're right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am,
Thank you.
I am proud of you.
So you signed a contract and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When
I-
did you sign the
artists,
contract?
artists are gonna sign my contract.
Ah.
Yeah, because so now it's like any artist that I'm working with will have their music distributed through
Right.
EQ,
Wow.
and that means you have a whole. It's not like anyone can distribute your music on DistroKid, United
Mhm.
Masters, TuneCore, CD Baby,
Mm.
but with EQ you have a whole team.
Mm.
EQ is Rock
Mm.
Nation,
Yes.
so there's so many other opportunities that come with that.
Gotcha,
You know,
gotcha.
Yeah.
so
That's phenomenal.
we help you out with the rollout.
How'd you pull all this off?
honestly just staying consistent. Like
Okay.
somebody reached out to me about an artist that I've been working with since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, yo, what's up with this artist?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, you know, she about to drop this album.
Mm.
She's like, nah, she shouldn't do that. Like,
Mm.
let's set up a conversation. And then this artist actually used to work with EQ when they first developed back in 2018.
Okay.
Then came off just because at the time she felt like they was focusing more on like their bigger artists and they were still developing, trying to figure things out. Now this person that I've been working with is now on EQ, reached out to me.
Mhm.
So it's like it all makes sense now, you know? It's just
Okay.
timing. At first I was like, nah,
Yeah.
I ain't gotta go EQ, distribute your own music.
Yeah. I
Now I'm
got you.
working with him.
Now you're
Nice,
working
You know
with
what I'm
them.
saying? Like,
So entrepreneurs, in my mind, are on parallel roads, walking the same roads, doing slightly different things. Some ahead of others, some a little behind others. Me, as an older head to you, also an entrepreneur, I feel like I'm a little in front of you, and just keep going down the road that you're going because there's big things on the horizon for you, from your energy, from your vibe, from your work ethics, and from your humbleness. So I don't know why I'm saying all this to you, and I don't say this a lot to other people. You have that it factor about you. Not even trying to shed light on yourself, more behind the scenes doing all the work. Just definitely keep building, keep doing what you're doing. Your blessings are going to come to you. And once all these
100%, bro.
blessings are, brought to you, then when you start breathing life into your own stuff, you're really going to catapult yourself to those big, big levels. Yeah.
I felt that, bro,
Yeah.
for real. It gave me goosebumps.
I'm being sincere. I don't know, it just came to me. I'm surprised Sonny let me finish my sentence.
Wow.
Shots
I was gonna
fired.
cut you off, and I was like, okay, what?
She like, not this time, not
we
this
have,
time.
we have time. But this was good.
Not to
pleasant
cut you
surprise.
off.
Yeah.
So to go back to the question on my goals.
Sure.
Yes, the goal is to blow up an artist this year, like officially, like blow up an artist. Like,
Okay.
there's just a lot of artists I built awareness to, like with a lot of people, but we got to get that. I want to get an artist to that next level, you know, to show. I want to show people what I can really do, you know. Like I'm finally getting artists that are actually investing, you know, where I can get them on billboards, blogs, like, you know, so like things are really starting to fall into play. I'm also working on a compilation project, so kind of on my DJ Khaled Diddy shit. So like I'm gonna be dropping a project with like a bunch of artists and producers that I'm working with.
Okay.
I felt like it's easier to build awareness to all the artists if I'm just pushing an album with all these artists I'm working with, and then, you know, I got the camera team so we can shoot the videos. We know how to do YouTube advertising. We can we just do we can do it all.
Got
feel me?
you. And
It's like, why not?
Are you receptive to getting new artists under the stable?
For sure.
Okay.
Are you
100%.
limited to having artists through that distribution?
No, and I'm not saying everybody has to do that. You know, it's case by case. You know, but like for an artist that I feel like it's a 6 month trial period. You know, like but they gotta have that work ethic. They gotta have 6 months, 6 months worth of music ready to put out for the next 2 weeks.
So
like
what
every
makes
2
you want to
weeks.
work with someone, an artist? Like, I really want this artist. What do you look for? What do you hear for?
Aside from having music that I'm vibing with, they gotta be consistent. They gotta have that. Like, I shouldn't have to chase nobody. You know what I'm saying? I am too busy, and a lot of people feel a way about this, but I am too busy to chase anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a job. You know, we all have a life. If you aren't ready to work, there is no point in me contacting you. Because there's been times when I first started, I'm hitting the artist up every day, just checking in. Yo, top of the morning. Not even about work, just checking on how you feeling, making sure they're good. And I'm not getting that energy reciprocated, bro. It's just like, I'm down, this, that. Or they're trying to take money out of me. Or,
Right.
yo, I need you to do this, do that, and the third. But then, all right, I just locked in your studio session. I booked you a photo shoot. I just made 3 different cover arts for the same single, and you still ain't got no music out. What the fuck am I doing here, bro? Stop wasting my time, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta see a catalog of music. I gotta see like you're consistently in the studio, you're vlogging. Like, I just gotta see that hunger. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see me and you, pretty much.
Gotcha.
I gotta see me and you.
That's a bar right
well,
there.
well said. Yeah.
That's a bar. I
Yeah.
gotta see
Bars.
me and you.
Facts. Real shit. Real shit. Bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're not that type of artist that might want to do like a freestyle.
A freestyle?
Yes, because
Oh, like me
everybody
freestyle.
knows I
Oh,
love
snap.
freestyle, so I'm gonna
Oh,
ask
now,
the
now,
artist.
now that you brought it up,
I usually put artists on the spot, and they usually do. I'm just saying, would you? Are you
up
that
to
type
a
of artist?
freestyle?
Listen.
Yeah.
I got the rhymes.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
I just need the money and the time.
Ah.
The top of the mountain is where I climb,
Uh-huh.
and I strive for success. Envision dreams of being the best. Cause while y'all sleep, I take no rest. So as I climb, y'all just settle for less. This is the top of the head, airs flow. You heard definition of real. Just accept the word suave. Remember that? That's what I am. Sizzle niggas up like cooking spray Pam. Salty and sweet like peanut butter and jam. Not Kanye Jay-Z, but I'm about to go ham. Hard as a motherfucker. Y'all know who I am. I spit like I'm Looney. Hey, Yosemite Sam. Young Fly. Ayers Harris, the fly native. I be speaking the truth. I unclog your ears when I step in the booth. My lyrics is magic. Ta-da, while I poof. The young Houdini sit on top of the roof. Like,
He didn't need no beat for
We
that.
don't need
It was
Yes.
That's dope.
It
That's
was
dope.
like a poet.
Yeah, no,
right?
it was a well thought out.
Spoken words and like that. Like, that was nice.
Yeah. So where can people follow you on all your platforms?
you can definitely follow me at Ayers Harris on Instagram. That's AIRS, Air with a S for those who don't pronounce it right. Some people say Aris, Aries. It is Ayers. It is Ayers with a S, Ayers_Harris. And you could also follow Ayers Entertainment. And if you want to tap into my music, I am on all platforms at Ayers Harris.
Gotcha.
It was me. I used to say Eris.
Yeah. So
Aris,
It was
facts,
me. It was
yeah.
me.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
And I don't follow a lot of artists after the show. I just followed you just in case.
Thank
And
you, bro.
someone
Y'all
was
gonna get a
just-
follow back too. I'm Instagram loyal. You
That's
feel
what's
me?
up.
And
Awesome.
someone just asked for your IG, and I'm sure they're gonna be after you soon. He's an artist.
Okay, yeah.
His name is Eben Flow.
Let's
on
tap
our-
in, bro. You can come
Oh,
on, come on the platform. We work. I got everything you need.
Exactly.
Ayers Harris.
Yeah.
At Ayers Harris. Shoot me a DM. I'll respond
That's
eventually.
So before you go, how important is it for you to connect with your artists? I mean, with your viewers on social media. Like, do you connect with them? Do you when
Yeah.
they respond? You
For
know,
sure.
they comment, you comment back. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that's
interaction.
very important for engagement. Because that's really like Instagram is forcing us to engage now. Like I feel like I started my Instagram in 2012, and I feel like it's kind of going back to that time where like everybody used to do like share for share, and
right.
follow for follow,
Right.
Because like unless you're boosting your posts, like most people not seeing your shit. And this is a gem for artists, yo. Listen, if you're in New York, especially because I'm focused on the New York crowd, I do got artists in Cali, Atlanta, Arizona as well. But if you are promoting anything on Instagram, social media, do not worry about your hometown. Don't worry about your family, your friends, or people in New York. We'll talk about New York right now. Promote your shit in Cali, Houston. You feel me? All the hot spots like Arizona, Texas. Like, put your shit out there. You could put $10 into an ad, bro. It'll reach something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, again, going back to the conversation, you gotta put money into these things. The Instagram created a platform for you to put out content, but now they want some money.
Yeah.
But they're only charging like $5
They ain't charging that much. Like,
Uh-huh.
come on, do what you gotta do, bro.
Right.
And if y'all ain't doing that,
Yeah.
we can't work yet.
That's
You feel
what's
me?
up. So I do feel good that the platform that we're building, what's happening on the New York Radio Show, it appears that people are paying attention and now they're reaching out to you. We're connecting. So
Yeah,
we're the plugs. So this is
beautiful.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
shout out
We're the
DTF
plug.
We
Radio.
are the plug.
Yes, shout out to y'all and
Yeah.
y'all platform.
Look at Mel putting out bars too.
Hey.
The plugs.
I'm not gonna freestyle. Man. You kick me out of here in 2 seconds.
Nah, you got bars, bro. I know you do.
I know you got that
I
Jamaican
know
in you.
got
Let it
some
out.
bars.
Let that
I have
Jamaican
a couple
bars
red
out.
Heinekens or red stripe beers, but
Nah, I definitely want to
today.
I definitely want to thank y'all though for, shining some light on me. I feel like again, I'm usually the one doing the interviews, so
Okay.
I appreciate just y'all tapping into my creative journey.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would love to definitely bring some more artists your way.
Please do.
Thank
The
you.
right artists, that
perfect,
are ready when
perfect.
they have a
Thank you.
rollout.
Yep.
Makes
Right.
sense. The
That's
ones
why
that
we're
deserve
here.
it.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
And don't be a stranger. We
Definitely
are
not.
building this for people like yourself. So we're family now. Come
Mhm.
back and anything you have coming up, just hit Sunny up.
Mhm.
And we'll just continue to build and watch you ascend the the industry, basically.
We want to
know?
be right there when you're getting that award.
Yeah.
That big award.
Oh man, y'all gonna be on stage
Yeah.
with me. You feel me?
We know
Yo,
him.
Yo, we did it.
Yes,
We did it.
we did it.
Yeah.
Harlem, stand
Uh-huh.
up.
Harlem World.
You win, we win. I don't care what you say.
Exactly. That's a winner's mindset for real.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So this was good. Great show. Good
Yeah.
energy.
Mhm.
that's
And
it.
any last quote for artists or motivational?
Motivational inspiration, right? I always tell my artists to do this at the end. Wow. Like I got my mind blank with everything
Now
I'm
you-
just saying.
Yeah.
Listen, just don't stop. You feel me? Don't stop. Consistency is key. Whatever you're doing, like just don't stop. It's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? Even when you think like you're not getting benefits from even the littlest thing you're doing, like it takes the little things make the big things. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
So
That was
it's
in
like-
the details. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Energy doesn't lie. You know, you will attract the right people around you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Stay hungry, stay motivated.
Mhm.
Whenever you're not feeling motivated, listen to music, listen to people that really inspire you.
Mhm.
Watch some motivational shit on YouTube.
Mhm.
Come hit me up, like something. You feel
Mhm,
me?
mhm,
Like,
mhm.
but just don't stay down. Don't stay in that darkness.
Right.
But there's always light in the darkness.
Yeah,
You feel me? But you gotta
Absolutely.
find it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A
Well
man did
said.
like
Well
that.
said. Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was dope. Great
If
show.
you feel down, just go on his page
Yeah.
and see that
Yeah.
energy because it's
Yeah.
you get energy looking at that. I'm
It'll
telling
pick you up.
you.
Absolutely.
He brings the energy.
Man,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
energy, baby. I'm telling
And
you.
speaking of bringing the energy, you killed it in the beginning with the music, Frank Wizzy.
It was all about
Facts.
Big today. All about
Yes.
I tell
Big.
you, man. it
Shout out
was-
Biggie,
yeah.
RP Biggie, man.
Brought me
Bro,
back
if Biggie
to-
was still here, bro, I don't even know. Son.
You
That is
know,
a- that is
we're-
a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, we're all a vessel, you know,
Yeah.
traveling through life. And I'll throw this out there. Do you think Biggie would be as big as he is in death if he were still alive?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. Why
say
why
so.
do you I'm just curious. And I know we're going over time. Just curious why.
Biggie had like not like he wasn't just nice
Mhm.
as an artist. Like he had a worker's mindset. Like he had a dope mindset.
Mhm.
He had Diddy behind him. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was looking to cut ties with Biggie.
He
Because
was.
I think he was getting smart as to what Biggie was up to.
Exactly.
What
He's
Diddy
not-
was up to.
I thought that's what I said.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Biggie was
He was
aware of
gonna
what
lead-
Diddy
yes.
was up to. What did I
Right.
say? What did I
You
just say?
said
What you saying? Like what
you said
Biggie was up
opposite.
to?
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
what
opposite.
Diddy was up to.
Yeah, we get you though.
Yeah,
We get you.
exactly. Yeah, gotcha.
Nah, like I think Biggie, because he had Diddy on his back end, he was able to learn from him. And not saying Diddy's the best person to learn from,
Right.
but like it gave him that experience he needed to
Right.
where it's like, damn, all right, I know the next step that I have to make. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And I feel like lyrically, bro, he was shitting on a lot of people, bro.
Mhm.
And I feel like the music he would have put out now would have been insane.
Yeah.
You know, I miss that. I miss that music where it's like, you know, a gangster rapper
Mhm.
is reaching out to an R&B singer, like we're mixing. You know,
Yeah,
now people think it's corny to
Yeah.
have an R&B singer on a track.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah,
let's like, bro,
gotcha.
that's fire. Like,
Yeah. And
that's
keeping it
fire.
real, Biggie is still shitting on people right
he's
now.
still shitting on
in
Yeah.
death.
bro.
In death.
Yes, he's
In
not
depth.
even here, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Timeless music,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
Timeless music.
His shit transcends time. Diddy, not Diddy. I'm saying Diggy. Diddy. Jay-Z transcends
yeah.
time. You know.
I
Nas,
think Notorious Thugs, that song,
Mm.
Yeah.
is the shining crown in Biggie's catalog because he took a style of music that nobody understood and made it legible.
the 10 Crack Commandments.
Oh,
Oh,
Crack Command-
that's
oh,
for
man.
that's just
Just, I mean,
I'm about to listen to
And-
all that.
and-
yo. It's been
you
a
know,
minute.
the shit he was saying when I'm like, who the fuck is this
way
guy?
beyond his time.
Who is
Exactly.
this guy?
Far
You know?
beyond his
Yep.
time.
Yep.
You know, coming down the hallway, and I'm like, who is this guy? And yo, Jay-Z, when he heard Big the first time, was checking who Biggie was out.
Jay-Z
He
was
all
threatened,
up.
man. He was a little
big
shook.
time.
Like, yo, hold on. Who this guy?
Anyway, enough said on that.
We need
but-
some Biggie samples. Y'all doing all these sampling
Yeah,
drill shit.
yeah.
Like, where the Biggie samples at, man? Come on, y'all.
Absolutely.
Get with it.
absolutely.
Get with
But
it.
yeah, no, this was good.
Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us.
Thank
We really
y'all. For
appreciate
real.
it.
Y'all gave me a boost of
Exactly.
energy. Now I kind of want to go to the studio. Shoot.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
good thing.
this was a beautiful
Be
thing.
productive.
Great show. Good to be back.
Last thing I'll probably say, for those who want to tap into my music, my most recent single is "Put It On Me." that came out last year. Video coming soon. Probably a remix as well. It's like an R&B kind of vibe. It's like a West Coast like R&B vibe, like club banger.
Put it on me.
Put it on me.
Maybe the next show we can ask, put what on you?
Right. You gotta tap
What are you
in.
referring to?
we
please?
definitely
And he says R&B, so
we're definitely catering to the
Yeah.
to the ladies here. Yeah, we cater to
Thank
all
you for the
types of different
clarification.
Gotta
Truth be
cater to the
told,
ladies.
for the ladies.
So are you like using raw words, or are you making it sound more classy? Because some artists use raw words.
Yeah,
and
they
everything,
straight
and
to
then-
it.
Yeah.
Nah, it's pretty like I like I do punchlines, catchphrases. Like it's like the hook is just like I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be when you put that thing on me. Like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna
I-
be
I-
when you put that
Yeah,
thing on.
I was
me.
listening to it this
Okay.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh,
you
you
didn't
heard
tell
it?
me.
Oh,
You didn't ask. I do my due diligence.
I don't know.
I got tapped in.
And I was
That's
going to
lit.
ask, what are you referring to? Just put it on it, but I figured I'll be
You
nice.
gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta throw that booty on.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
Oh,
throw it back,
that's
bro. Throw
booty.
it back, yo. Throw it back.
Ah, see,
You know
Sonny,
what it
he
is.
answered the question.
It's like when you at the club, and you eye shorty, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all make that eye contact.
Yeah.
And it's like she waiting for you to go over there and say hi.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be when you put that thing on. You feel me? Like,
So
Funny,
Yeah.
funny.
it's fun music. It's just party vibes. Like, it's dope.
Got you.
So the video's not out yet.
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. It's in the
Gotcha.
works. In the
All right,
works.
cool.
Yeah.
And it's on YouTube?
On YouTube,
Okay, I'm gonna check it
Spotify, Apple
Mhm.
Music.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
And you should
And if I like it, I'm gonna post some
put it
word,
on.
a word. I'm gonna
no,
put a
you're gonna say
word.
I'm about to put it on you, right?
Ah.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah. I'll be like, put it
A
on
little
me.
play on words.
Mm.
That's
Y'all
funny.
boosted minds, yo.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Thank you once
Thank you
again
all.
for joining
What's
us.
happening on New
This is
York
what's
Radio
happening now on New
show
York Radio
every
Show.
Sunday.
Stop biting what I'm saying.
1 to 2 p.m.
He's like my echo. You hear him?
I hear
No,
it.
no,
We are
okay,
doing it.
let's go. Let's go.
I'm so glad y'all back. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad y'all are back.
Yeah.
Each and every Sunday from 1 to 2.
Put it on him, Sonny.
With your host, Sunny Do. Get off. Thank you, DJ
Jeez,
Frank.
y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, Frank Wizzy.
That was dope, y'all.